everybody. Welcome to another hard-hitting edition of The Play. I'm Dave Morris. It's Monday, July 8th, where we take a look at some of the stories getting some play attention, if you will, in the Oklahoman and online at newsok.com. Coming up in today's editions of The Play, we'll have an update on Kevin Durant's business ventures. But first, Teddy Mitchell and his son were back in court. Here with more on that case and other headlines, Rick Green. Rick, thanks for your time today.
You're welcome.
We have been following the Teddy Mitchell case for some time, as it's one of those headline-worthy stories. What was the latest today?
Today, he pleaded guilty in federal court to illegal gambling and money laundering charges. This had to do with an internet sports gambling book that he was running, and his son also pleaded guilty today. Sentencing is going to be down the road for the both of them, and of course this case had gathered so much attention because Teddy Mitchell's wife, Guily Mitchell, was found bludgeoned to death in the home with a 1-year-old baby next to her, baby not injured, and Teddy Mitchell himself was on the road at the time, not there, but that's what got the interest in the case in the first place. Now Teddy and his son plead guilty to gambling charges.
It's a story our Nolan Clay has been following. Plenty of archive footage and coverage can be found on this story. Over the weekend, or I mentioned it was a holiday weekend, the 4th of July, of course, was last Thursday. An 8-year-old Edmond boy was remembered by family and friends today. He died during that parade on the 4th of July in Edmond. And what are the updates on that story?
Very, very sad case. Aiden Hooper was on a parade float. It was at the end of the parade. The float is going back to a staging area. He either tried to get off the float or fell off. Anyway, he was run over by the float tragically and died. His funeral was today, and there was a big turnout at church in the funeral, and he was very active in Taekwondo, and a number of his fellow students showed up in their Taekwondo uniforms.
Wow.
He also had attended a YMCA summer camp, and a lot of young people in camp t-shirts showed up as well. Just a ball of energy, this kid. He loves sports, and they called him Bubba.
Bubba?
Yeah.
Bubba Hooper?
Yeah, real cute kid, and just a tragic deal.
It's a heartbreaking story. Our Diana Baldwin is working on that. Now, Thunderstar Kevin Durant recently purchased some real estate in the Metro, and our business editor Don Mikoy filled us in earlier today on what Durant hopes to do with the property, as well as he provides us with an update on the Thunderstar's Restuarant.
Well, we recently had some news about Kevin Durant in the paper. Apparently he's engaged to a WNBA player. And so our man Steve Lackmeyer is following up today because we also found out that Kevin Durant had recently bought a couple of properties down in a development called The Hill, which is near downtown. It's on Northeast 2nd Street. He bought two side-by-side townhomes down there, paid about $1.7 million. And apparently he's going to combine these into one 3,700 square foot property. So Steve's looking at that, and he's kind of putting in a larger context of the fact that this area is very popular. They continue to build there, and people continue to snap up these properties. And at the same time, Steve's going to take a look at this new restaurant development, KD's Restaurant, that's going in down at Bricktown, and it's rising up out of the ground, and it's coming along pretty quickly as well. So there's a lot going on downtown with Kevin Durant, even during the off season.
And that's not a bad off season to have. You get engaged and you buy a large property in a very nice area downtown. Good for Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
All right, Rick Green, thanks so much for your time today.
Welcome.
We appreciate it. Again, these stories can be found in the upcoming editions of the Oklahoman and online at newsok.com. Have a great evening, everybody.